Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to listen to some mumbly jumbly. All the way from St. Albans, your host for tonight, Abs the Magic, Supercoach Godfather.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. Today, I was going to talk about Lockie Whitfield, but just to calm it down, I'm changing my mind. I'm not going to talk about Lockie Whitfield. I looked at the stats. I thought they were going to be favourable. I thought 2019 he was going to play halfback. He didn't. He played everywhere again. I had enough. Never again list. We're not going to talk about Lockie Whitfield on this channel, ever. Unless he scores 150s, then we'll get back to it. But just calm it down. Let's talk about LDU. Now, do we think he can be a keeper? Let's find out. Now, before we start our player review, I've got a small announcement to make. Again, we have a friend of mine, the Footy Gods, okay? They just started their YouTube business. They've been doing, you would know them. Everyone knows the Footy Gods. Sam Masters runs the show there, and we all know the Footy Gods through Twitter, Facebook. They just started their YouTube business, and he's got 5 subscribers. I was his second one. I missed out on first. I can't believe it. I need to calm down now. But anyway, please give him some love. Show him some support. Subscribe to him. He'll be very happy. Tell him that I sent you. Okay, let's get back on with the show. Okay, LDU, his price stats, 557k. That's roughly about 100 and probably 101 from the looks of it. Let's have a look. 101. I got this one right. Okay. So he's priced at 101. Now, 101 is not enough. But we do know that he had a good second half of the year. Now, previous averages, let's not worry about them. Let's just look at last year. Okay. 2022. Okay, let's have a look here. We got a 68 there. That doesn't look too good. We're going to find out why. We got an 88 here. I mean, it's okay. We're not going to make us happy when we see an 88, but it's okay. But we've got some good ones here. 2 141, 2 140s and a 138. So he's got a high ceiling. And finishing for 95. All right, let's find out some more. We're in now DFS Australia, our number one. We're going to buy these guys a lot of coffees this year. You guys should as well. We should all shout these guys coffees all year. This website is unbelievable. Now, we've gone into the CBAs. I've brought this up. And we also have the heat maps ready. Okay, plus we have scores ready. So we've got them all ready here. All right, they're all excited, ready to go. Let's start first with CBAs. Now, round 9 is good. Now, the yellow ones are 80% plus. He's got a lot of yellow. This is sensational. I mean, he's sharing the yellows with Simpkin. And now, who else is going to join in here next year? Well, this year now. Maybe Cunnington. Maybe, Powell hasn't done much in the middle. Anderson's gone. Greenwood, probably not going to get much action this year. So I would say his job is secure. Because, I mean, if you take out Greenwood, who hasn't done much, and you put in Phillips, that covers Greenwood. So we're going to have Simpkin, Uniacke, Phillips, and Cunnington as possibly the main, and Horn Francis is gone as well, which Cunnington covers Horn Francis. So yeah, I'd say he's still got his role. Okay, that's good news. That's number 1. Now, round 9, 93, and round 15 onwards, he's gone bananas. A lot of midfield time. What's he scoring? Round 9. Let's have a look. Round 9, 113. That's good news. It's a good start. Round 15, what did he score? 88. Heat map, round 9 first. Oh, that's a beautiful heat map. Oh, that's a very nice. Okay, I like this heat map. Let's have a look at round 1's heat map. What was he doing round 1? I mean, it's still nice. Spreading across to the wings, but it's still okay. What did he score round 1? He didn't have as much CBAs. That's why it was nice. 125. All right, what did he do round 4? Okay, it's didn't do much. Okay, what did he do round 5? Right, he's gone a bit more to the wings out here. Not as many CBAs. Okay, so let's not worry about all this. Let's go back to these good ones. Where were we up to? There was one that we didn't like, round 15. What happened? He spread out a lot. All right, he's gone on the wings. You can sort of tell it's not a good map. But still scored 88. With a map this bad, he still scored 88. So it's not the end of the world. If you're having a bad day like this one, and you're scoring 88, that's not bad. All right, let's go to the next round. Yeah, that's a very good. That's a map. This one you can frame it. You can put it on the wall and frame this map. Okay, I actually am liking these maps. This is sensational. Look at these maps. Wow. Yeah, this is good. He's everywhere. Keep going. Yeah, I really like these maps. Look at that midfield time. A little bit around on the wings, but look at that in the midfield. He's right in that midfield. He's not moving. Again. What did he score this round? This probably doesn't look as good as the other two. What did he do? That was round 20. 68. That's why it didn't look that good. Was he tagged? Let's find out. Okay, in round 20, he played against Essendon. It doesn't say that he was tagged. Okay, so we have doesn't show it that he was tagged. But I don't know. It doesn't. I can't work out why. He only had 23 possessions compared to his previous games where he's had 30, 37, 30, 28. It was probably one of his worst games. Besides the game against Adelaide, we had 17. Which was round 15, and he scored 88 that game. So this was probably one of his worst games. Alright, let's continue. Let's go back. Where are we now? I've got too many of these open again. Right, get over here. Okay, round 21. The map is beautiful again. Alright, he had one bad week, alright? Well, I mean, how do you look at this map? This is beautiful. This is one of the best maps I've seen. That's. This is not as good as the last map. What did he score this round? This is the last round. 95, I remember, off memory. 95. Okay. Now, when you're calculating some scores, you can make the figures go your way. You can say, let's pick the good juicy stuff. Okay, from round 12 onwards, this is what he averaged. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to look for juicy stuff like this because it's misleading. Okay, what I'm going to look for is real facts. Okay, we're looking for the real stuff. What did he score when he had over 80%? That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for what he scored when he had 46%. That doesn't interest me what he scored. I want to know what he scored when he had all the yellows. Just the yellows. That's what I'm looking for, okay? So we're going to calculate all the yellows and then divide it, and then we'll get an average. I'll be right back. Okay, the final verdict. So just to calm it down, it's coming. Okay. 60 to 74% when he's in the CBAs. 99.2. That doesn't cut it. That's not enough. That's pretty much, you're paying for his average, what he is right now. But when he gets in there, 80 to 90%, he scores at 111. That's not bad. That's really good. Now, if you go to get the calculator out, I always go for the calendar. Every time I look for a calculator, the calendar comes. What's wrong? Okay. 111 times the magic number. He's worth 610k if he's scoring at 111. But if you average them both together, okay, so if you sort of go for 16 games, because that's where he had 8 games at 60 to 74, had 8 games at 80 to 90. So if you sort of get the average of both, and just say 16 games, what's he averaging? He's averaging about 105, 106, Actually, 105. So, well, I'll show you. 99 plus 111 equals, divided by 2, 105. Okay, why don't you believe me? All right, now multiply that by the magic number. He's worth 577 if you go for the combo. So what we're looking for is 80 to 90% CBAs. So let's see what the coach says. Let's see if he's going to get that many CBAs, because we know that Cunnington is going to play a little bit of mid-forward. All right. Who else do we have in this midfield? Where's all these CBAs? All right. We know Simkin will probably hold his spot. And if anything, Simkin's the one that cops a tag when they tag a player in North Melbourne. So he's a tag copper. All right. So that lets Uniacke run free. And we got Cunnington, who's going to play a little bit of mid. He's probably going to mix it or share it with, I'd say, Phillips. So it's possible that he can get it, because, I mean, he had a good run with it, so he can get it. So if he can get it, I'd say get him in. It's good value. That's my final verdict. Final verdict is, if it's at 111, if he can get 80 to 90% CBAs, get him in. He's a bargain. If he gets 60 to 74%, pass. So, final result is you've got to work out which one is he going to do. Does 80 to 90 or 60 to 74? I'll leave that up to you. And as always, remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.